Good morning, my dear students. Today, we are talking about a competitive strategy that is called market niche strategy. This market niche strategy would be part of your MSRM syllabus, unit number 2. Before understanding the market niche strategy, at first we need to understand from where that word market niche comes from. You know, there is a stages of evolution of marketing management. In our previous discussion in the classroom, we are detailed talking about this respect of evolution stages of marketing management. We talk about production concept, we talk about product concept, then dhire dhire it comes to the selling, and at last the modern marketing or societal concept evolve. When we are coming with the concept of marketing, with the marketing concept and remaining concepts a little bit different. That means the selling concept, the product concept, or the production concept, with it, the marketing concept has a subtle difference. In previous concept, especially in selling concept, we understand this concept basically talks about the product, the service, and this concept always encourages persuasion from the salesman's side. And the concept was taught unless and until any organization is not going to persuade their customer, the customer are unable to buy the product. But first time in modern marketing concept, the marketeer talks about human need. Now in modern marketing, we talk unless and until you can't understand or an organization is not understanding the proper need of the consumer and produce or develop product according to that, consumer never react. So the shift changes from the product concern to a customer need concern. And from there, the journey of marketing or a modern marketing starts. This thing we have discussed in the classroom in several times. When the modern marketing concept comes, the concept of marketing strategy evolves. When marketing strategy comes, STP, that is segmentation, targeting and positioning, also comes with that. And on the basis of STP, the prescription of 4 P's, that is product, price, place and promotion, also comes subsequently. Now, when segmentation comes, we have said segmentation means dividing the market. Dividing the market on the basis of few factors. What are these factors? This factor may be age, may be gender, may be psychological aspect, may be income group, may be generation. On this demographic, psychographic, benefit, generation, usage, different factor के ऊपर बेस करके we are dividing the market into sub-segment. And the concept behind is that the market is not a homogeneous entity. Everybody living in this world or in this market can't have the same need. Different people will have different kind of need. So that is why one product, one offering can't satisfy the need of each and everybody present in the market. So That is why from mass market से the concept comes, homogeneous market से the concept comes heterogeneity of the market. In the heterogeneity of the market, we try to understand the market consists of different types of people. So on the basis of this gender, psychology, income, generation के ऊपर बेस करके we divide the market. As we divide the market, we will find different groups of people. Among different groups of people, they possess different needs. So that is why in marketing, first time in the segmentation we have said, different group या different segments behave differently to the another segment. But within the same segment, people behave same. Or people ask for similar kind of solution because their problems are similar. Their preferences are similar. They are asked for similar kind of product and services. So from there, the journey of segmentation comes to break down the total market into a smaller segment. Now again the marketing के जो will है, it moves. Market more intensify with the different types of competition. Every organization want to get the same chunk of market share. Then organization thinks to create an uniqueness, to build an differentiation. That is why the concept of point of difference, the concept of unique selling proposition try to evolve. And to create this uniqueness, to beat the clutter of competition, some organization go a little bit deeper. They now not only constrain themselves in the segmentation, they divide the segment into sub-segments. That means at first I will create a small group. In a sub-segmentation, the same group now again divided into a smaller clusters. Say, previously, I will make a group from the age group of 25 to 30 years old. And I was thought that 25 to 30 years people behave similar. Their preferences similar. Now, few particular organization go little bit deeper. Now, ये 25 से 30 साल का जो एक ग्रुप हम बनाए थे पहले because of segmentation, now what exactly I will do? I will sub-segment the group that is formed from the age group of 25 to 30. Now, from the one group, I can create 3 different groups like 25 to 26, 26 to 27 and 27 to 30 years old. एक ग्रुप से हम 3 सब ग्रुप क्रिएट किए. क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे लगा जो 25 से 30 इयर्स के जो ग्रुप हम बनाए थे उनमें भी डिफरेंट लोगों की प्रेफरेंसेस में समटाइम्स देयर इज ए क्लैश, देयर इज ए डिफरेंशिएशन. तो हम क्या किए एज ए मार्केटियर? I go deeper. I again fragmented the segment and creating a sub-segments. And now I try to understand the need of these sub-segments and produce product according to the need of the sub-segments. I provide the service according to the need of sub-segments. तो इससे फायदा क्या हो रहा है? इससे फायदा हो रहा है, आई विल अंडरस्टैंड माई मार्केट, माई कस्टमर्स more detailed way, because when I create the sub segment, at one go I will work with lesser group of people. When I work with lesser group of people in one go, one time, or parallelly, I can understand their detailed need. So their individualistic problems also need to be satisfied when I am making the subsegment. Again problem, again competition intensify, everybody again working for the same chunk of market share. तो पहले सेगमेंट मास मार्केट था, फिर मास मार्केट को तोड़ के सेगमेंटेशन, फिर सेगमेंटेशन को तोड़ के सब सेगमेंट है. यहां पे ही मार्केटिंग की क्वेस्ट स्टॉप नहीं हुआ. Marketeer further segmenting the sub-segment, and now they try to understand the local market. Now, as a marketeer, I try to understand, or I will try to take a territory or a local market separately and try to understand their individualistic need of a certain locality, and behave and react according to the need of a certain locality. My promotion, my pricing, my product varieties also change with the changing need of a certain locality. That means an organization go more deeper. Now we are not talking about the mass, we are not talking about segment, we are not talking about sub-segment, now we are talking about local market. We organize our product, we organize our sales structure, we organize our promotion tactics, we organize our pricing, distribution strategy according to the local need. This concept, or from this concept, the concept of market niches will start. When further a marketeer divide the local market in a smaller sub-segments, then we try to say this smaller sub-segment is nothing but a small niche for an organization. And when we create a niche, the niche is a very smaller portion of target audience. When an organization creating a niche, for a niche marketing, economy of production, mass pricing and promotion, mass distribution, never been applied. For niche marketing, we try to understand the individualistic aspect of the need. As a marketeer, we need to understand, or we need to make changes according to the need of the small part or small segment of people. We provide best of services to them. We design our pricing, we design our promotion, we design our distribution according to that small section of the local people or small section of the target audience. And for local market, or for niche market, it is very necessary for an organization to customize their product and services, and customize or personify their different offerings according to the need of this small group of people. Now this niche market gives lots of benefit to the marketeer. Or market niche strategy gives lots of benefits. What benefit it gives? It lowered down the traveling cost and traveling time for a salesman. Because when we are adopted a niche market for a particular niche, a particular salesman is applied to understand, to respond according to the need of that particular niche. That is why the salesman who is deploying for a particular niche, that salesman need not to move here and there frequently. So time and cost has been saved. But niche also gives the preference of intense market coverage. The organization who are adopting market niche strategy, who believe in market niche, who create the market niche, who expand the market niche, who protect the market niche, that kind of organization earn huge benefit. Because when a niche has been created, an organization satisfying the demand of this niche by providing customized product, they will earn more profit. Because niche market के जो margin of profit it is higher. That is why market coverage would be huge if an organization is adopting market niche strategy. And when a market niche strategy has been adopted by an organization, they should understand the local problem. They should deal with the local problem more efficiently. They can understand people. They can understand local need, and they generate higher level of customer satisfaction. So, if we will say market niche can be uses strategies like frontal attack. They will enhance their product quality, their price quality, their advertisement, promotional quality and distribution quality. And please remember, my dear student, when you enhances the quality of 4 Ps, you should enhances by keeping in mind the local need or the need of the niches and behave according to that. And sometimes a market niche can adopt some kind of guerrilla or a sudden attack policies. Guerrilla attack and sudden attack policy we already discussed in offensive marketing strategy. So I hope if you have any confusion, go to this video and try to understand what exactly the guerrilla or sudden attack means. Normally, guerrilla attack or sudden attack is an offensive marketing strategy adopted by the market challengers, but sometimes also frontal attack, guerrilla attack and sudden attack, these 3 strategies also adopted by a market niche to develop, to create, to protect their niche. Sometimes a market niche also adopted another 3 strategies. What are these strategies? These strategies are like imitation or adaptation strategy. What exactly the adaptation or imitation strategy? Sometimes a company believe in market niching strategy. They copies the entire product packaging of a market leader and make some adaptation, make some changes, smaller changes, or make some enhancement and launches their product into a particular niche. So that strategy called imitations or adaptation strategy. This is one of the popular strategy that a market niche can adopt or can adhere. Except this, some of the defending marketing strategy also adopted by a market niche, like a clear brand positioning, creating trust, committed to their target audience. Sometimes they will launch a flank attack. Sometimes they will bring the mobile attack, leaving. Sometimes some market niche shut down the business of certain territory that is not profitable, and they relaunch their resources to only those niches that is giving high return to them. So that is why they sometimes resource allocation strategy is also adopted by the market niche organization. Sometimes they are using preemptive strategy, counter-attack strategy for protecting their niche. All this strategy we already discussed in our previous video, like market defending video, the video of regarding market challenger or offensive marketing strategy में ये सब कुछ we have discussed. So market niche is very important nowadays, because unless and until an organization unable to create these small niches, they are not reaping the enough benefit, they are not reaping the enough profit at the day's end. That is why now today's world, it is quite recommended that every time segmentation, sub-segmentation, local marketing, niche marketing के साथ साथ now organization go more deeper and start one-to-one marketing. It is the next level of niche marketing. निश मार्केट तक हम लोग एक सेगमेंट या ग्रुप ऑफ एक क्लस्टर ऑफ पीपल के बारे में बात कर रहे थे. Nowadays we go more deeper and we are talking about one-to-one marketing, जहां पर organization not only talks with a group, we are also talking with the individual aspect, individual need. We can understand, we can track down individual customers' preference and behave and respond according to that. But again, market niche strategy, individualistic one-to-one marketing